What up, guys? So this is going to be like an update video on where I've been the past like 2 months. But basically, I moved down to Florida on August 14th. Didn't really have a place to live, so I just kind of jumped in and did it. The plan was originally to keep filming and shit, but didn't have a computer down there. This is going to be like a really shitty video because my camcorder is dead and I don't know where the charger for it went, and I don't smoke in my car anymore, so I'm going to my car right now that I finished it. Alright, I just smashed my head on the C-pillar, but basically I moved down to Florida August 14th, and I was planning to keep up my videos down there, but that didn't work out. Obviously, haven't posted shit in 2 months. I was going to film videos on my cell phone, but didn't work out either. Last video I posted was like a rat ride. It was my grandfather's. He lives 1,300 miles away from me, and I got a chance to film it, so I did a quick video and posted it. I also filmed myself driving down to Florida when I moved. I haven't even looked over that footage. I just filmed it and haven't touched it, but yeah. I just deleted that by accident too. I wanted to fucking save that shit and post it anyway, but I deleted it by accident. That's my bad. And yeah, so I moved down to Florida. A lot of shit's happened. I now have... Start this up, warming up. I barely use my car anymore since I got back a few days ago, but I now have basically 15,000 miles on my car. Been doing a lot of driving on this thing. Drove there to Florida and back twice so far. That's 4,000 miles in itself. But basically, my car was flooded. It was underwater in Hurricane Matthew. The Scion was underwater in Hurricane Matthew. I was driving it, and I went to go avoid a flood. I cut through a parking lot, and the parking lot dipped down like that. And the whole inside of the car was underwater, and it just smelled like mold for the past like week and a half. I cleaned that out 2 days ago. That's another story I'll tell you guys during the story time. Yeah, the whole car was underwater. It smelled bad. The engine bay was covered in dirt. The outside was covered in dirt. But basically, I moved in with 3 people. We lived together in a studio for a month and a half about. Then we decided to get our own place because we all had jobs. We were all able to afford it and shit, but ended up getting a job at a shop as a mechanic at Pep Boys. Biggest mistake of my life, to be honest, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. At first I thought it was good. I was going to get certified, everything like that, you know? And then I started having problems with my roommates because they were smoking weed every day, and I wasn't about to do that because I had to pass piss tests. I didn't say a word to them about it. I didn't give a shit that they were smoking, but I guess they were mad that I was not buying weed for them, and I was buying them cigarettes. I spent $2,000 on all 3 of these motherfuckers, and they were the most ungrateful fucks I've ever met in my life. Not trying to get into that right now. Got a cut on my hand from punching my car. I'll show you where I did that too. That happened because all of us, we got into a huge fight for like a week. Made up. I knew we didn't really make up. It was more like keep the peace until something happens, I guess. And then I spent all my money on them for food and shit. And when they got food, they were like, no, they brought down a new roommate when they went to go pick their kid up, other roommate's kid up. She was sleeping on the couch, and I got my own room. My other roommate got his own room. He's my boy. I think I mentioned him in a couple videos. And then some other dude that I've known, we all fucked the same girl. Our roommates all fucked the same girl. He now had a girlfriend, and they were engaged or whatever. And yeah, so they went up. There were 2 roommates. The one that I haven't told you about, and his girl went up with my other roommate to go pick up their kid. and they ended up coming back with a new roommate instead. She was sleeping on the couch, so I would not be able to wake up in the morning, watch TV, drink my coffee before I head out to work. 2 of them got fired from their jobs for this trip to Virginia to pick up this kid, and I was the only one working at the house. I knew how that would go. I know how that would go. Them asking me for money, them not having money for rent. They spent $400 on coke and weed and tattoos in Virginia. That was supposed to be rent money. I was the only one who had rent money. But so basically Monday, they were saying I can't have any of their food. I was like, motherfucker, I spent all my money on you guys. I'm going to eat some of your food. I don't care if you like it or not. And she was like, no one likes you here. You're going to get kicked out. And I was like, good, I don't give a fuck. So the roommates that were my boys were like, didn't say a word. So I was like, yo, we need to talk right now, bro. And he didn't. My other roommate I was boys with for over a year, went to Colorado with him and shit. He did not want to talk to me, so he went outside. I basically ran out there, and I was like, yo, bro, are they trying to kick me out? Are you trying to kick me out? He was like, they might be kicking you out. I'm not trying to do shit. Now, this dude is a straight pussy. He will not tell you how shit's happening to your face. You basically have to read him to get the truth from him. And I knew right there that he was trying to kick me out, too. Because I don't want to smoke weed. I don't want to blow rent money. I want to be a fucking responsible adult. So that's how shit goes, I guess. Getting too old for this shit. But yeah, so I got pretty pissed off. Didn't talk to any of them. They all hid in their room like a bunch of fucking fiends, smoking weed, being a bunch of pussies and shit. And I know this one dude, he talks shit about his other boy. Same situation, basically. He's like, oh, I want to beat that dude's ass. I'm going to beat that dude's ass every time he sees him, but never does shit. So I was like, I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I got about an hour left. How about me and you scrap right now instead of talking shit behind my back when I leave, saying that you're going to beat my ass and shit. And I guess he was sleeping. The other dude heard it, woke him up, told him, and he just decided to be a pussy about it. So hope he was watching this video right now. You could suck my dick, you fucking faggot. Yeah, that's how that went. So I dipped that day. He didn't want to fight. He was being a little pussy. Got back up to Jersey. Oh, and then the trip back up to Jersey the last time, I got into North Carolina, exit 1, North Carolina on I-95 going north. Fucking, the road was blocked. I was on a tight budget to get back at $80. Didn't have money for tolls, just gas, and that was it. So I get to exit 1, and I-95 is closed. I get stuck in fucking water floods in the back roads of North Carolina. Gas tanks on E. I had the money for gas. I just didn't feel like stopping. I wanted to get back to Jersey as quick as possible. So I almost ran out of gas. I literally ran out in the gas station when I drove back down south after an hour looking for a way to go around this. So from that gas station, I go back up to exit 1, take another highway west, and then went north, and then I got on some country back roads, still some flooding. I was just plowing through it and shit, and I get on Fayetteville, or whatever it is, in North Carolina, fucking, yeah, I get on right there, and motherfucking, it's still fucking flooded. I back up off the ramp, turn around on the ramp, take some more back roads, and I get to exit 80 on going north on I-95. Bumper to bumper traffic. I went a mile and a half in an hour and 15 minutes. It was that bad. Then I get off and I go take another road that my map's telling me to take, and it said go this way, and the road was closed. So I had to go west, all the way west again, then go north on some country back roads again. Then it was like exit 100 I got to. I got hopped on and it was free and clear, and that was it. But that took 6 hours to get 100 miles through North Carolina. That was just crazy. I figured I'd share that with you guys too. But basically, that was the trip. Was supposed to move down there. I was going to start up with videos again and shit, but two-faced fucking addict roommates acting like a bunch of kids. Oh yeah, I got a tattoo there. Left hook, boxing, and me and my boy got this OTF. It says only the fam. Because we were boys, we're not anymore. Threw them into a wall, tried to find them, but that's how it goes. But yeah, so I'm back. I don't have my HD camcorder until I get a fucking charger for it. And the only reason I thought of actually starting these videos up again, because I was going to, then I wasn't going to, now I'm going to again. I've been watching Haggard and shit. But this is why I'm going to start getting back into videos, because as soon as I get my job up here again, I'm going to start buying hella shit for the Scion. I was going to save money. Instead, I'm going to save money, and with the rest, half the money, I'm going to put parts into this car, make it the exact way I want it. I'm going to tell you what I'm about to order online real quick, but oh yeah, and then the other thing, after I went in the flood, I got stuck in mud and this shit too, so my frame was sitting on mud and shit, so I couldn't get out. I had a truck, Chevy Silverado, try and pull me out. Hooked up to the fucking coil spring in the back and yanked that bitch like fucking 15 times. It pulled the strut mount, because it's not a normal quick strut setup. It's the spring sitting on an axle in the back, and then the shock sitting on the, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm really tired right now, but they're separated from each other, so it yanked the strut mount out, so now it's like a clunking sound every time I drive this bitch, but gotta fix that too. But after I fix that, and then the other thing, I'm gonna show you what I'm about to order right now. I'm getting a short throw shifter. I'll do a review on this right here. It is peeling crazy bad. Don't recommend you buy that from Amazon. It was like that 2 weeks after I bought it, but yeah. Getting a short throw shifter, and then I'm getting a cam something. I'm not sure what the fuck it is. New cam pulley. No, yeah, crankshaft pulley. Getting that. But I'm about to show you the thing I'm going to get right now. By the way, this is how this cut happened. So I was pissed off at my roommates Monday. Went like that, then went like that, down here, and that happened. But I'm getting this thing right here. It should have the car up and running again, but I'm getting this. Hopefully after that, get a job. I don't know if some of you know this. I'm on Suboxone. I'm going to Detox Tuesday, so after that, I'm going to get a job at a shop again, hopefully. Start making some money. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'm not going to be posting nearly as many videos as I was due to certain things that I'm not going to get into right now. But hope you all enjoyed this video. I say you all now because I went to Florida. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.